What is up, Cancer? Welcome to your general timeless reading. My name is Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner and a tarot reader. So if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, book it down below. My website's in the description box. There's a promo code there for discounts on my website for my services. And like, share, subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. And check out my Patreon if you want access to monthly readings, energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, and weekly Patreon only videos and live Q&A about the topics that I post for my Lead by Light series. Okay? Let's get into it. Let's see what goodies we have going on for you. Oh wait, that's my Oracle deck. We don't want to use that. Let's use Radiant Wide's Tarot today. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It's general, it's timeless, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Show me what I most need to see for Cancer. I heard shortcomings. Queen of Cups, which is your energy. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we're stepping into the new, which is really, really nice. I feel like you're looking at your shortcomings in the past, though. Like it feels like a redemption energy. Like, this is what I want to change. This is what I want to take care of. King of Wands. Yeah, so your feminine has the idea, looking at the heart's desire, right? Looking at the cup, your shortcomings. Then that desire, that thought manifests into material form, and now your masculine energy is analyzing that beginning, right? That new thing. What do I want to create? How do I want to move forward with this? Seven of Cups in reverse, you get the clarity on it. This feels like a project. This feels like something that you want to actually do or make for yourself. Even if it's a version of yourself that you're stepping into, like Emperor, yeah, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, yeah. You're closing out the shortcomings. You're letting go of big, massive cycles, which makes sense because the day I'm recording this is the Cancer full moon, which is a big emotional release. It's big. I literally just took like all the notes on this for my Patreon channel, which is actually really crazy. This Cancer full moon is having a really big aspect with Pluto in regards to where the Venus retrograde is happening. So it's a really, really big emotional release of the things that we're realizing that we have unhealthy attachments to, whether it be people, situations, habits. And so it could be a way of being, it could be a job, it could be codependency, it could be a habit of like eating too much or excessive anything, right? Just anything that is detrimental to you. And it's releasing that, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have Justice, yeah. New contracts, finding that balance, bringing yourself back to equilibrium. This also, it's very stereotypical, but it does feel like fairness. But it feels like fairness to self. Like what's fair to me? Like, no longer thinking about other people. Like, what's fair to me? Like, what do I need to do for me? And I talked about this in the Lead by Light series video in regards to like the astrology going on right now. About Saturn, exactly underneath it is the Four of Swords. Like, what's fair to me? Like, I need to take care of myself. And that's what Saturn right now in regards to everything that's going on. I know these are timeless, but for this reading, energetically what's going on, Saturn is forcing us to take accountability for ourselves, to learn that space is okay, that it's okay to take space, that we need to find balance between what we want to create for ourselves. But in order to create that thing, we need to be in our optimal version of who we are. We need to take care of this vessel. If this is not 100%, how can I expect my reality to be 100%, right? Because I create my reality. And if I want my reality to reflect all that I am, I need to be all that I want my reality to be, right? And if I want that to be 100%, then I need to be 100%. And it's doing that. It's getting rid of the things that are painful, that are burdensome, that no longer serve you, and it's shifting into that energy of, damn, I'm loving and intuitive and feminine and creative and passionate and ambitious and attractive and assertive, right? And I can create things that are stable. I can create things that are tangible, that will last the test of time. It's a very, very nice, balanced energy. I love this. There's the fear, though. I feel the fear. It's kind of like at the bottom, like, can I really do it? It's like the one foot in the old life, the one foot in the new life, and it's like trying to find that, can I step forward? Some of you, there's another person involved with this, I think that might be the unhealthy attachment. It doesn't mean that they are literally the unhealthy attachment, but you might have an unhealthy attachment to them. So you might be rewriting that contract with them in order to form a healthier attachment with yourself, right? Meeting your own needs, basically. Because this full moon in Cancer is also allowing the collective to step out of codependent behavior. Okay? It's healing distorted, well, it's not healing, it's giving us the opportunity to heal distorted feminine energy by forcing us to address unhealthy attachments, right? Codependency. Let's see what's going on, Cancer. Chariot, beautiful. Cancer energy. Cancer on top of Cancer, which is really nice. I love that. The Lovers, Gemini energy, and Judgment. Okay, Judgment in reverse. You have 3 majors. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. I love this. This is really nice. This is massive transformation. With Judgment in reverse, it's almost like you've known for a while now that there has to be a change in this dynamic. There needs to be a decision to shift in a new direction, and there's been not necessarily avoiding making this decision to make this shift, but there's been hesitance to say like, okay, I'm going to pull the trigger and I need to move in a new direction. The Lovers is not always about connections. The Lovers is the card of decisions. It's choices, right? Do I want to eat the apple off the tree or not? Right? Because traditional tarot, the Lovers is the 2 people separated, the snake around the tree. You know the story, okay? It's about choices. It's also about distance between people, but we're not going to go on a tangent and educate everybody on tarot right now. Okay. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. They're bringing up Uranus because I heard station direct. Uranus actually stations direct tomorrow. Uranus stations direct in Taurus. And that's, okay. Ace of Pentacles, makes sense. Okay, Earth energy. When Uranus stations direct, it allows us to see the earth differently. It allows us to see ourselves. It allows us to take care of the tangible, which is the physical body, our money, our finances, our relationships. It allows us to eat food differently, like start to look at the earth differently, take care of our resources differently. You might start investing in things differently. You're making a decision to move in a different direction. Yeah, King of Wands. There you are. There's your masculine energy. 3 of Cups. Devil in reverse. Wow. Beautiful. Yes. You're doing what makes you happy. You're letting go of... Okay. And I love this. Love this even more. 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And then you have the 3 of Cups here. Meaning that there is a 4 of Cups energy and reverse present. So you're no longer sitting in this energy of I'm not enough. I'm not worthy. Because the 7 in reverse minus the 3 upright gives you a 4 of Cups in reverse. Which tells me that previously you were 4 of Cups upright too, meaning that you had an energy of rejection or not feeling worthy going on here, and you're realizing, wait, I am enough, I am worthy, and you're opening up your heart space, right? Venus retrograde, Cancer full moon, the emotional release, allowing yourself to receive this happiness, this excitement, and because you're releasing that low vibrational energy, those limiting beliefs, the devil, right? Integrating that aspect of your shadow, the ego, right? Devil energy, Capricorn energy, the Cancer full moon is opposed Capricorn. Cancer's opposed Capricorn. It is the opposite of Capricorn in your chart. So where Cancer 27 degrees is, if you look at your chart, the opposite sign is going to be Capricorn. Okay? That new beginning, you're working on that and you're open to receiving it now because you no longer have the block, the limiting belief. The devil. Cool. Nice. King of Wands. Let's see what's going on here because you've shown up twice in your own reading now as the King of Wands. So you're very ready to build. You're very ready to move forward. You're very ready to create. What is this? Keep hearing contingencies. I feel like that's the old way of being. I feel like that's, okay, that might be the block for you. Like, because that's been a very common word in the collective lately, like these contingencies. Like, and contingencies is like barriers. It's like you have certain things that need to be met in order to, no. You're learning to just be, to just accept, to just flow. Let's look at this King of Wands for Cancer. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You're just, yeah, you're investing. You're like, okay, I'm just going to invest. I'm going to plant these seeds. I'm just going to let them grow into whatever. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. You're understanding that when you have expectations, it's led you in the past to unhealthy foundations. Unhealthy because they're not meeting your expectations. Because we shouldn't be expecting. How many times have things actually gone as we expect? So they're unhealthy in comparison to your expectations. They might not literally be unhealthy, but it's not the foundation that you anticipated. Let's get more on this King of Wands energy. Yeah, justice, and that's what you're fixing. The Sun, because now you realize that's what was creating the burden. And the 10 minus the 4 gives you the 6 of Wands, gives you the victory. And the 6 of Wands is the card of recognition. You're recognizing that by putting those expectations on a situation, you're putting more stress, more burden on yourself. And that's what you're healing. With the Sun's it's illumination. It's the realization. And with the Justice card there, you're allowing yourself that peace, that balance, that fairness, right? That care of, you know what? I deserve peace. I deserve not to stress. I'm just going to take steps every day towards my goals. And what follows is what follows. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Let's look at the 7 of Cups. Ace of Cups in reverse and the Hangman. Yeah, you're realizing that you weren't giving yourself enough care. You weren't giving yourself enough care. The Hangman in reverse is the new perspective. So if you've been going through or you're currently going through this time where you thought or feel as if you need space for yourself, you need rest, you need to recoup your energy, you need time, that's okay. Because you need the self-care, you need the Ace of Cups. It's overwhelming. Between the Ace and the 7 is the 6 of Cups. The past has been imbalanced. The 7 minus the Ace gives you the 6 of Cups in reverse. There's been an imbalanced exchange of energy between you and the people or the situations in your life, right? And you're realizing that. It's the 2 cups, right? Oh, the cup for everybody else, the cup for me. Oh, I've been self-sacrificing. Too much of my cup has been going to stress, to anger, to work, to family, to friends, to this, to that. Out the window, right? What about me? What about me? Let's look at the 10 of Swords. Ooh, ooh. Sorry. A little clumsy. Let's look at the 10 of Swords. I'm going to do 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands together. No, we'll do the 10 of Swords separate because it's in reverse. The 10 of Wands is upright. Why is the 10 of Swords here? For Cancer. Okay, this is the contingencies. These are the expectations. So this is a learned behavior. I heard imprint. Yeah, this is a learned behavior. 9 of Pentacles, very critical. Okay, 9 of Pentacles is a very, and it's lies. It's lies. It's lies. It's lies. Knight of Swords in reverse. It's this very ambitious, but like harsh ambitious energy. It's like, I have to keep going. I have to keep going. If I'm not productive, then I'm not doing enough. And if I'm not doing enough, then I'm a failure. No. You're realizing that you're worthy just as you are. 9 of Pentacles and the Strength card. The Strength card is a very gentle feminine energy taming a lion. Something that could kill you. Okay? The lion represents the ego. The ego is something that is there to protect you. And it's a delicate feminine energy, learning how to tame the ego, learning how to tame the parts of ourselves that like to lash out, that like to be protective, that like to be aggressive. And it's saying that, no, I don't need to do that. I can have a healthy ego, and I can be confident and independent. I don't need to be critical. I don't always need to go, go, go. It's the struggle to still understand that. Okay, you're still kind of working through this one. This is the one you're still kind of working through. Let's look at the one they're closing out. This is the one that's done. Yeah, you realize that you weren't involved in something that was just not authentic to you. You know now that you're working out of a false sense of self. You thought you were working as your authentic self, and you were like, no, I wasn't. I wasn't. Because I wasn't in my higher heart. That makes me sad to say, though. It makes me sad to say, because I was actually just talking about this with my person this morning, ironically enough. that we change so much in a lifetime, right? We change so much in a lifetime, and there's going to be times where we think that in a phase of our life, I'm in my authentic self, I'm in my authentic self. And we might be in our most authentic self that we know in that moment, because that's as authentic as we are familiar with. And then you get to a point where you realize, I've healed more. Oh, there's more authenticity for me to see. And you realize that there's another layer of the false face to come off, because you found more of your ego to integrate. And that's kind of what's happened here. You're like, dang, I thought I was my authentic self, but I found another false face to take off. And it's kind of the mourning of that. It's kind of like, oh, I wasn't really who I wanted to be. And this whole time I thought I was. And that's okay, because we're going to keep changing. Change is really normal. So is evolution, right? But it's that realization of like, we're kind of in between right now. And with the nodes switching tomorrow, it's this idea of we're leaving that old life, we're stepping into the new. And right now we might feel this lost feeling, but it's really this energy of, I'm not really lost. I'm just in the middle of finding my new found, right? My new self. And that's okay. Let's look at justice. Yeah, because bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. You're moving into an energy, Taurus, no less, our new North node, right? The new future energy, the new destiny energy, right? That's really crazy. It's also where Uranus is going to be direct. It's also the energy of give and take. It's how you co-create with the universe. Let's look at justice. Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups reverse, and then you have the Six of Wands reverse. Okay. There's a lack of recognition of self, okay? King of Cups, this feels very critical. I feel like this is the realization that this is what had to be healed, is not loving the part of you that worked so hard, right? To be successful, to do right, wanting to feel that love, that recognition externally, and you're giving it to yourself, realizing that, hey, I poured my cup into your cup, I'm gonna need you, yeah, just give me that, thank you, and pour that back into my own damn cup, that was mine. Realizing that you can't keep giving so much to others. You weren't giving yourself that recognition that you needed for all the work that you were doing, because the masculine energy is the working, it's the doing energy. You're starting to care for that part of you. And that's okay, because that's leading you to stability, the Ten of Pentacles. And that's what these new North and South node is. All this Taurus energy we have coming in is stability. And Scorpio as our South node is allowing us to see the shadows. It's allowing us to see what needs to change and transform, right? To go into this very spiritual side of ourselves so we can find that balance and so we can heal all those things. Okay? Very nice. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Don't burn yourself out. Don't burn yourself out. There needs to be the balance. The nurturing and the building. The nurturing and the building. Don't lose yourself in the pursuit of an endeavor. Because it's not, I was talking about this the other night too, like, I allowed my work, right? My passion to become work. And in turn, I lost love for it. And when I started to care for myself again, I allowed my work to then again become my passion. And I started to enjoy my work again. When you start to pursue something and you allow your perspective of it to become distorted and you lose what initially connected you to it, you might lose a part of yourself in that pursuit as well. Remember your why. Don't burn yourself out, because it's going to lead you to a Ten of Swords. You're going to end up repeating this. You have to nurture yourself. Okay? I love you. I wish you the best. That's what I have for you. If you want a personal reading, book it down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.